We didn't have any plans for Christmas, but then my best friend and I decided Paul and I would go to her house and spend Christmas with her and her family. For some reason, no matter how hard I try, in Switzerland, when I have to take public transportation, a bus, a tram, a train or whatever, I'm always in such a hurry. I usually make it, but I just make it with a lot of stress. Almost always, I don't know. But not this time. This time we missed the train. Even though I got ready so early, I was like, okay, I don't want to miss the train. Let's get ready very early. But we missed the train, so instead of being at my friend's house at 2 p.m., we would be there at 3 p.m. So my friend rearranged it with the others, so Paul could still play Schmutzli. That was so nice. I felt so bad for the delay and that she had to rearrange it. But so anyways, of course, there was not just one train we had to take to get to her house, because she really lives, well, not out of in nowhere, but kinda, very beautiful. But so after taking already 2 trains, we had to wait 30 minutes for the last train. I suddenly remembered quite a while ago, someone told me about, oh, if you want to get to my place when you take the train, you have to be careful, you have to get in the front, otherwise you will end up in the wrong place because the train will split. And I even told Paul about that, and I was thinking, who told me that? I told him, was it Diana, my best friend we are going to see? No, I don't think so, it was such a while ago. Oh well, I don't remember who it was. But it was Diana that told me that. And of course, we got into the train in the wrong place. We should have gone in the front, we went in the back. I also thought, oh, maybe that was the last train, we were supposed to do that. So yeah, anyways, we ended up in the wrong place because the train split and yeah, we were in the wrong part. So we were really in the middle of nowhere, very beautiful, but then we decided, you know what, we don't care anymore, let's just get an Uber. Yeah, it's about 100 Swiss francs, so it's a lot of money, but we're like, you know what, fuck it, we want to just go there and have fun, so we tried to order an Uber. Yes, and we waited and waited, so we would have at least arrived at 3:38 p.m. instead of 3 p.m. Well, actually instead of 2 p.m. But there was no Uber, nothing. So my best friend and I, Diana and I, were on the phone and we were discussing it, and we decided that we should still come over. So we were waiting for about an hour to take the train back to the station where we got into the wrong train. So at about 3:45 p.m. we could finally get into the train and go back. And this time she was so nice, she said she's gonna pick us up with her car at that station so we wouldn't make the same mistake again, getting to the right train but the wrong part. And so she picked us up at the station. That was so nice, I'm so glad about that. The ride to her house in the car was beautiful. Also, the landscape, oh my gosh, a winter wonderland. I really don't like winter, I don't like snow, I don't like the cold, no. But I have to admit, it was beautiful. It was really so beautiful. Finally, after being late for over 2 hours, we made it to her place. And I'm really so glad that we still decided that we're gonna do that, that we're gonna spend the Christmas together, December 25th, 2024, that we spent that together. She has a husband and 3 kids, and every year her neighbor dresses up as Santa Claus, comes over to bring presents. And this year, Paul got to play Schmutzli. So fucking awesome. Okay, so in Switzerland, actually on December 6th is Santa Claus Day. And there are Santa Claus everywhere. When I was a kid, we always went with the school outside into the woods to look for Santa Claus. And there was Santa Claus, Schmutzli, and the donkey. And when you were a good kid, you got a Santa Claus bag containing like oranges, mandarins, chocolates, peanuts, walnuts, stuff like that. And when you were a bad kid, Schmutzli was hitting you with a crop. Well, that's the story. He never did that. But so there was always a guy in red, Santa Claus, the good guy, a guy in brown, and that's Schmutzli, actually the bad guy, and for some reason a donkey. Then on Christmas, or actually most times, I think even on Christmas Eve, baby Jesus brought presents. Well, they were just under the tree. And you get to open them after Christmas dinner, or Christmas Eve dinner, called Christmas dinner. So the kids had to wait all day, all dinner long, and then finally decided, like, can we open presents? Can we open presents? So in Switzerland, you open presents in the evening. And maybe not so anymore now, but when I was a kid, a lot of families had real Christmas trees with real candles. And I love that, and I actually miss that. I think this is so beautiful, and it smells so good, and it warms up the room, and it's just so beautiful. A real tree with real candles. And no, we didn't burn down our houses. We know how to deal with real candles. No, but everyone has their own traditions. And Diana's family tradition is this. So she and her husband dress up as Santa Claus and Schmutzli and go over to her neighbor's place to bring presents. And then her neighbors do the same. But so this year, Paul got to play Schmutzli. So super cool. But Schmutzli is a good guy in their tradition. He actually carries the presents and then gives them to Santa Claus to hand it out, or hands it out himself. It was so awesome, and I'm so glad we still got to do this, and that Paul played Schmutzli. That was just so fucking cool. It was great. I'm already wondering where we will be next Christmas. Probably somewhere here around Southeast Asia, or Japan, or South Korea. Stay happy, stay healthy. Bye.